Good morning everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Monday morning. I don't think everyone's gone back to school, but I'm sure they will at some point this week. It's freezing cold outside here in Rochester. The rain is tipping it down, but it's really cold. Usually when it's warm it's mild, but I went out this morning and I was literally freezing head to toe, so wrap up warm today here in Great Britain. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1987, the first ever episode of Inspector Morse was broadcast. Film legend Danny Boyle directed a bunch of the earlier episodes, including the classic where Morse goes to a rave.
Alexa, what's the time please?
Good morning, Genestra. It's 10:20 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Monday the 6th of January.
Alexa, what's the weather outlook?
In Rochester, it's 7 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 1 degree.
Alexa, what's the temperature at the moment?
At the moment, it's 7 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 11 degrees.
Well, it doesn't feel 7 degrees to me. Outside I was literally freezing my face when the rain hit it. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
I wanted to make a joke about eyes, but the punchline couldn't be cornier.
Oh my god. So that's an original joke, I've not heard that one before. Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include English actor Eddie Redmayne, British actor, comedian, and screenwriter Rowan Atkinson, Spanish yoga instructor Hilaria Baldwin, Usher Vance, and American singer Kathy Sledge.
So Mr. Bean, the guy who played Mr. Bean, it's his birthday today. Alexa, who is Mr. Bean?
According to Wikipedia, Mr. Bean is a clean comedy British sitcom created by Rowan Atkinson and Richard Curtis, produced by Tiger Aspect Productions and starring Atkinson as the eponymous title character.
Alexa, how old is Rowan Atkinson?
Rowan Atkinson is 70 years old.
70 years old, Rowan Atkinson. My goodness, we're all getting older. I was looking on the internet last night and a video came up of some actors and actresses that have really got old now. But I grew up with them and some of them are disabled. Bruce Willis, Die Hard, is disabled now. Alexa, who is Bruce Willis?
Walter Bruce Willis is a retired American actor. He achieved fame with a leading role on the comedy drama series Moonlighting and has appeared in over 100 films, gaining recognition as an action hero for his portrayal of John McClane in the Die Hard franchise.
The Die Hard films. Tom Cruise is in his 60s. All the heartthrobs when I was a young woman, they're in their 60s and 70s now. And some of them are dead. So we have to make the most of our time on this planet because time passes, right? We get old so quickly and then you can't do what you want to do anymore, right? I've just heard a story on LBC radio about a woman's mother stuck in the hallway of a hospital in her 90s. She went in there last night and she's still on the trolley this morning. Old lady in a trolley in a corridor of a hospital. Good morning everyone. This country is a mess. This country is awful. Our own citizens are lying on trolleys in hospitals, not being seen, some of them, for hours and hours. not being helped to go to the toilet, just being left on trolleys because there aren't the staff to deal with all the patients. That's the reality. Right? I don't want to get like that when I'm older. That's why I try and keep fit now and keep my mind active, right? Because when you're older and you get sick, you have to rely on other people. And if you haven't got anybody, the reality of it is you die. That's the reality. People making my life and other people's lives difficult because they want to get a rise, a laugh, anger out of you. I haven't got a clue why they do it. They've got mothers themselves. Don't they look after their mother and their parents? Would they wind their mother up and make her so upset she almost has a heart attack? What's wrong with these people? Last night was awful, and I'm not denying the fact. So someone stirs up trouble. There was noise above my ceiling last night, and I wasn't being loud at all. I have my telly down low, and I think I'm entitled to sit in my bedroom and watch a bit of telly, yeah? I don't have anything else. I don't have anyone in my flat to talk to. So, you know, it's all right for them to put their tellies up loud, for them to put music on, for them to do what they like. As soon as I put my telly on, even if it's tiny, bang, bang, bang on the bloody ceiling last night. And of course, that starts the neighbours off next door. Sounded like a beach whale flopping on the ceiling. And of course he goes out the next day. He's not in these flats. He goes to work, the guy upstairs with the fluorescent waistcoat. I don't work. I'm indoors all day. Right, most of the day, apart from taking Max out for a walk if I go to the shop. So it's like he stirred up trouble last night, making noise, bang, bang, bang. And then how do I know he didn't keep the next door neighbours awake, right? So I went to bed. It quietened down. He's got to get up for work about 4:45 in the morning, so he needs to go to bed. He wouldn't like anybody waking him up, would he? I was getting all these messages off TikTok whilst he was making all this noise upstairs. How are you? Well, bullying and harassment makes you feel mentally exhausted. It tires you out. And when you feel mentally strained, you can get physically sick as well. So it started yesterday with them next door and that dog again. Then he started upstairs, and I'm sandwiched, the three lots of them, on at me. Up the top, to the left, to the right. I took Max out for a walk last night, and I just walked around the block. But when people are trying to intimidate you, it feels horrible. Everything feels black. You feel miserable. You don't want to do anything. And that's what they want you to feel like, so they can control you. And again, I was asked for pictures last night. Where's the pictures? I want pictures. Yeah, see? Make you all feel shit. And then they want dirty pictures, like that Sean Clark. Go into the bathroom and let's see your tits. That's all it is. So, I was in when I came back from walking Max, I wasn't in a very happy mood. Because he'd had his kids over the weekend. They weren't that bad, to be fair. His kids were more well behaved than he was. So when he came back from taking his kids back, it sounded like an elephant having a Barney with God knows what. I don't know whether he drinks or he doesn't, but my God, the noise. Finally, it was so loud that it makes you jump out of your skin. You literally jump out of your skin. You'll be standing there, all happy, watching the telly, singing, whatever you're doing, and then thud. I can't explain it unless you live here with me, and then you would realise how bad it is, but I can't explain it to people, and my camera will not pick it up. You need a special microphone or equipment, and you can hear it, but I don't know why the camera doesn't pick it up. On my phone it doesn't. The microphone on my Android phone does not pick the noise up. It doesn't. But you can hear it. So I went to bed about 11:30, and there was no noise. So he must have gone off to bed, whatever, and no noise from next door. And I woke up at 3:30. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? I thought it was actually 7 o'clock in the morning, right? 7 or 8 in the morning. So I thought, oh, it must be time to get up. I looked at the clock, it was 3:30, it was pitch black, there was people's lights on outside. So in the countries like Australia, it's morning. When we're in bed, it's morning, and some places in America, they're up while we're asleep. So there was people awake over there with their lights on, right? And I thought, what the fuck is going on? Does someone want an audience or something in the middle of the fucking night? Really? I thought, I'll give them a fucking show. I'm not young and I'm not old, I'm in the middle, right? But it's taken its toll on me now. I don't ask for anything in this life, just a few hours sleep if you don't mind. Right, so I looked a fucking mess this morning, I fucking did. It was so loud, I could hear next door in my room, I could hear it. I could hear them talking. It sounded like they had a radio or something on up loud. They were talking loud. I mean, if you live in a block of flats, you've got to respect other people. Not act like you own your own house and boom, boom, boom all night long, every night. You know what I mean? There was a kid running up and down. 3 in the morning. Loud talking, radio's on, and the phone was going off on TikTok. How are you? Are you okay? I thought, fucking hell. It's no good calling the police because the messages are coming from America, Australia, Africa. Apart from getting Interpol involved and finding out, which is literally impossible. You remember I had this guy in Australia start trolling me, and I had to go on depression tablets because I sent him a Christmas card. I didn't do anything nasty. I sent him a Christmas card, and then he started a hate campaign against me with himself and his followers, and he started calling me names. And apparently this guy has got 12 computers, so he can make a load of different profiles because he's got 12 computers. I don't know who's doing this to me. Taking the piss out of my skin colour, which is white. Being very hateful and nasty about the way I look, which is none of their damn business. If they've lived my life and gone through what I've gone through, yeah, and they've been battered and beaten and lost their teeth, fucking okay, criticise me. But if you're there fucking criticising me and you just sit on a computer all day, go fuck yourself. Seriously. All I did was send this person a Christmas card because he kept saying he was on his own and no one sent him cards. Never feel sorry for somebody, because what I got was a load of shit back. Didn't send me a Christmas card. No, he ripped my video and made fun of me. And a lot of people did not agree with what he did to me either. Spreading hatred. That's what Charles Manson did. He spread hatred. He preached Jesus Christ. He preached the Bible. He preached it, gained a load of followers, and then he started murdering people and getting his followers to murder innocent people. Now, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, but I'm not a perfect person. I do swear. I have done things in my life which I regret, and I'm trying to keep on the right path. I do not preach the Bible to other people and swear and swear and swear and swear and swear and swear and say I'm a Christian. I don't do that. I like to believe that after we die, our spirit goes to heaven, but I don't know for sure. I can't preach the Bible. I don't know if it's true. I wasn't there when Jesus was born, so I don't know. So I'm not going to go around preaching to people something I know nothing about. But I'd like to think there is a God. I'd like to think that we go, that this life isn't just the life we have. And I think we all like to think that, right? Because it gives us something to carry on for. But I don't preach the Bible and force it down other people's necks. Neither do I swear and swear and swear and spread hatred and then preach the Bible. When you follow somebody, right, make sure you're independent and you don't get attached to who you're following. Watch a video, follow them, but nobody, you should follow your own, have your own opinion. And if someone is spreading hatred against somebody else, make sure you know that other person. Make sure you shouldn't spread hatred of any kind. You need to know the facts on both sides. When you follow somebody and they hate somebody, and you don't even know the person they're hating, don't judge them until you know yourself what the other person, right? Because this is the problem here. When somebody that is doing videos spreads hatred, and I mean real hatred, inciting violence, right, against somebody, right, you don't know if it's true. You don't know if it's true. Make sure you know the facts of the other person or persons before you start siding with somebody and doing harm to someone. You shouldn't do harm to anybody at all, whether it be physically or emotionally. Bullying is totally unacceptable. If you don't like somebody, just leave them alone. That's all you do. You don't have to take the piss. You don't have to hurt them. Leave them. Just leave them alone. We're all allowed to voice our opinions and have our opinions, but it doesn't mean we should go off and do somebody harm because somebody doesn't like somebody. So you've got to be careful of being brainwashed by people. Brainwashed. That person did this, that person that did that. No. Just leave them alone. Charles Manson preached the Bible. Believed in the Bible, yeah? And then he had people murdered. So think before you judge people. Think before you join somebody. Alright? See you later.